Hi, I'm Amy, and today on A Lolly Life we are reviewing the freeze-dried food entrees from Valley Food Storage because we wanted to have some food on hand, the long-term storage food on hand, and some of it tastes good and some of it does not. And so I didn't really want to purchase a bunch without having tried it. I did some research on freeze-dried food, and Valley Food Storage was one that tended to get pretty good reviews, and so I thought, okay, let's give it a go. So I bought an entree bucket. It has, I believe, 12 entrees in it. If we like them, I'll get more. The real question is not just would you eat it, but would you serve it to company? Like, could you actually use these freeze-dried meals when you have company coming? I'm super curious. So here's our bucket. Let's see who the winner is. Whatever's on top, that's what's for dinner tonight. If we can get the bucket open. And it looks like Fettuccine Alfredo! That's what's for dinner tonight. Over the next few months, we are going to try having dinner out of our food bucket, freeze-dried food bucket. And besides that, like, it sounds like a really easy dinner to make. That sounds good, right? This says 1.5 cups of water for each half cup of mix, and it says that there's 5 1/2 cup things in the thing. We're gonna make the whole package. So, 5 times 1.5 would be 5, 6, it would be math that I have to do quickly. Math, we'll do some math. 3, 6, 7.5 cups of water. So bring it to boil, stir in the mix. 7.5 cups water. We need to come up with some kind of a fruit and a vegetable. We have some strawberries in the refrigerator. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hey, upside down. Strawberries, strawberries. So I think that looks like a good one. And a vegetable. Teeny tiny cucumbers. Teeny tiny cucumbers. We like teeny tiny cucumbers. Except for I can't open the bag. Seriously? I really can't. Okay, well, whew. I got the bag open. Okay. Fruit and a veggie. Our pot of water is boiling. Now for our Fettuccine Alfredo. Remove this. Okay. It says stir well and boil for 2 minutes. It boiled over! Okay, so yeah, that happened. Even blowing on it didn't help. It just boiled over. So, okay. And thankfully the smoke alarm has not gone off yet. We will turn on the ceiling fan. Yeah, so it kind of looks like soapy water with noodles. It's a little too soupy for my taste, but we'll see how it turns out. Maybe after letting it set for a few minutes, it will thicken up, because that happens a lot of times with the gravies or sauces. We turned it off. We're gonna let it cool for a few minutes and see if it thickens up any. It thickened up pretty good, and I think it looked pretty good too. Unfortunately, the camera did not record me actually eating any of it. However, I did eat it. As a matter of fact, we ate all of the food. We even ate all the leftovers. Add a few veggies, add a few berries or fruit, and you got yourself a pretty good meal. It tasted pretty good. Family enjoyed it okay. It was pretty bland. It didn't have a ton of flavor. And so for the leftovers, we grated some hard cheese over it and added a few spices, and it really improved the flavor. And we ate all the leftovers, so there's that. The real question is, would I serve it to company? And the answer is probably not. But would I eat it again? Absolutely, because it was so easy to make, and it did taste better than most of the pre-boxed made things that you buy at the grocery store. Overall, I would give it a, I would give it a 6.5. I have no idea what the top end of that scale is, but 6.5 seems like a really good 6.5 out of 10. Except for some meals I think are 12, so yeah, okay. It didn't do badly. I would purchase it again, and I would use it again. Not a lot, but I would use it again. Knowing that you needed to add something to it, and it takes a little bit of time to thicken up after you cook it. Thanks for hanging out with me today as we tried some freeze-dried food, and I'll see you next time on A Lolly Life.